Going in depth for you right now, the government shutdown now just hours away from hitting the 2-week mark and still no progress in sight. But today, President Trump has said law enforcement and military members will get paid. For more, we sat down with our political analyst, Dr. Brent Nelsen, on where the government goes from here. Well, Dr. Nelsen, thank you so much, as always, for taking some time again. You are back with us because this shutdown continues, nearing that 2-week marker here, coming up on 14 days since the government shut down. The president now saying that they have identified some funds to make sure troops and law enforcement get paid. He said that'll come from Democrat-backed programs. So what do you think the strategy is here with the president making sure that military still get paid while at the same time really making the Democrats question this strategy when it comes to this shutdown?
Well, it's clear that he didn't want a lot of press reports about struggling military families after missing a paycheck. That is, it's still true that most federal workers will receive no paycheck or a partial paycheck today. And then the next one will be, there won't be a paycheck if we go another 2 weeks. But the military, that was a special deal for him. He didn't want to see people really getting upset about military families not receiving paychecks. The whole Democrat programs thing, basically, I think most of these were going to be ended anyway, using the shutdown as an excuse to fire the workers for those programs. But obviously, it makes some sense for him politically to say that the Democratic programs are going to pay for this, and if you want the shutdown to end, you're going to have to put pressure on the Democratic leaders. That's his strategy. Now, whether that works or not is up to the American people as they sift through all of this information.
Could it be one of those strategies where the Democrats may come to the table? Is because really we don't know where the table stands at this point, because we heard the House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries saying he is still yet to meet with House Speaker Mike Johnson. So it seems like this divide almost in a way continues to grow wider as opposed to them coming closer to an agreement after 2 weeks.
Yeah. There doesn't seem to be a table. It's certainly not set up anywhere yet, which is unusual because unless something is going on that we don't know about right now, there are no secret negotiations or backdoor talks that usually go on during these things. To me, the interesting thing is that life is just going on quite normally right now. The stock market is up. Everything seems to be, cooking along just fine. But eventually these things are going to hit the real economy as people who don't have paychecks don't spend money. And restaurants and retail outlets and car dealerships will begin to feel the pinch as that money is literally withdrawn from the economy.
So with the lack of urgency, what are we looking at possibly for a timeline now when it seems like things are carrying on as normal? So what is the rush for either Republicans or Democrats really at this point?
Probably another 2 weeks. I hate to say that, but another 2 weeks, if they can't rearrange budgets again to pay the military and to begin to pay some money to government workers, you're really going to see some pressure rise on all the political parties, both of the political parties. I do think that it'll be about a month, pretty close to a record-breaking shutdown. I think the president likes to break all kinds of records, and this might be one of them as well. And but then, all of these things do come to an end. They all get negotiated in the end. We will see that happen, but there doesn't seem to be any movement in that direction at this moment.
All right, something we'll be following very closely with you along the way. So Dr. Nelsen, thank you so much, as always, for your insight and input. We are now nearing that 2-week marker now of this government shutdown there in D.C. So Dr. Nelsen, thank you so much.
You're welcome.